Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles profits while I'm still in my same making profit. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit. That TTG money gang, hey, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I am back. And man, did I pick one hell of a time to be back, because all hell broke loose today. Kind of funny. I feel like we've said that in the last two live streams. Okay, you've heard us talk on these live streams that all hell was going to break loose. You had a major catalyst happening, and that major catalyst today was Mr. Jerome Powell himself testifying in front of the Senate Banking Committee, and the markets did not like what he had to say. But are we surprised by what he had to say? No, absolutely not. What he said actually makes a whole lot of sense. Everybody wants to know what the hell happened to the markets today. Jerome Powell spoke. That's what happened to the markets today. But this is just the very beginning. The very beginning of a very long list of fundamental catalysts that we are getting over the next couple of weeks that can and will move this market. We're going to go over and we're going to talk all about it right here on this live stream. I've missed the last couple of days because I've been sick. I am still sick. So bear with me if I cough. Bear with me if I have to clear my throat. Bear with me if I need to blow my nose, because I am still sick. But you know what? The markets don't care whether or not I am sick. Jerome Powell doesn't care if I am sick. If inflation does not care whether or not I am sick. This is how we make money, and we have this many major catalysts coming up. I cannot just sit back and remain idle on the sidelines. I need to push through, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what we did today. It was a fantastic day inside True Trading Group. Another banger of a day, about nearly a 30% win for us inside the True Trading Group chat room in the midst of all of the chaos that happened today. What happened? We'll talk about it. What do we expect going forward with all now the catalysts that have come? You have major jobs data and inflation data that are coming up over the next couple of days. We're going to talk about what we expect. And I'm also going to go over with you guys on this live stream a very specific technical chart pattern that can help you make money as early as tomorrow. So pay very close attention. Get ready to take some notes. This is going to be one hell of an important live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. And if you still don't know by now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that's available to the retail trader. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here on these streams where myself, other TTG Pro trading mods, and special guests will give you guys golden nuggets, free lessons, education, market commentary, trade ideas that can help you become better traders. So take a moment, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of the live streams that we do, because we're dropping golden nuggets on a regular. But why should you listen to anything that it is that I have to say when I do over these live streams? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a hedge fund in New York City, my first job out of college, and then I had to go through a 3-month educational training program where I was taught how to trade by other professional traders. That is how I learned how to trade. Okay, that's how I learned how to trade. That's how I did not figure this stuff out by sitting in my basement. Okay, in my mother's basement, back testing for years and years of random equations. Okay, then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. The stock market crashed, but that's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of people from all over the world in over 100 different countries. Actually, I have members in over 100 different countries to learn, trade, and profit consistently. You see, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools. We do workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading. We do day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. So at TTG, we take that university level curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. But these are tools that you need. These are tools that successful traders use. It gives them more information. It allows them to make better decisions, which increases their chances of success. Successful traders don't get their decision-making and don't get their information from Reddit and Twitter. Problem is, these things would cost you around $5,000 or $6,000 if you were to pay for them on your own. I know that's a lot of money. We have spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. Right away, it saves you $5,000 to $6,000. Many of you probably already pay for these things. TradingView, Trade Ideas, Quote Media, Benzinga, just to name a few. There's a whole lot more. I'll get into it later. But you also have access to the TTG members, the most educated, helpful, successful, and supportive community of traders that you will ever find. And of course, you get all the real-time trade alerts from myself and the rest of TTG mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate amongst us as a group around 80% for now going on the last 3 years. So again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on anything it is that we go over on these live streams. You know, and I got to be honest with you guys, speaking of these live streams, I've been out for a little while. Excuse me. As you can see, I've been sick for a while. I still am sick, but I'm getting better. And we have our huge meetup this week in Miami. It's our first in-person meetup this week in Miami. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. But I got to tell you, today's the first day in the past like 3 or 4 days that I've really paid attention to some of the things that have been going on in chat and on social media, on my Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, you go to my Twitter handles at MikeEdward_TTG, at MikeEdward_TTG. But I got to tell you, I'm a little confused. I'm a little frustrated with some of the things that I've been seeing, and I really want to talk about it. I got to talk about what's going on here because honestly, first, before I do get into that, I want to give a big shout out to Adam, all the moderators in chat that have been holding it down for me, the mods that came on the live stream, Toner, Jessica, Shy, everybody that's just been holding it down for me while I've been away. And of course, all the other mods inside chat, you know, Simmons, Geo, Jay, Glenny, Momin, Wolf, everybody that's in chat. Just thank you so much, guys. You know, while I was gone, this truly is a team. True Trading Group is a team. It's not just me. There's a lot of other people that make this engine run. And I'm just very grateful to be a part of such an amazing team of people and it's an amazing team of traders. So thank you, everyone. But notwithstanding, what I need to talk about today is this. Jerome Powell testified in front of the Senate Banking Committee today. And when he testified, he got pressed about the economy. He got pressed about, are people going to lose their job? And if there had to be some sort of a recession, which means people lose their job, the labor market softens, GDP goes negative. But as much as he wanted to dance around it, as much as he didn't want to say it, he referred to everybody that could potentially lose their job as a consequence of trying to bring down inflation. The man's got one job to do here, folks. And it is what it is. He's got to bring inflation back to 2%. He's got to bring back price stability in the markets. I've got news flash for you. This has always been what it is. Always. I've been coming on these live streams, and I don't know if it's fair to say everybody, because I know there are a lot of people that are on here that do listen, that do pay attention. I do know that. But I know there's a lot of people that don't. And this is always what's been going to happen. Nothing that you heard today from Jerome Powell should have been a surprise. The labor market was always going to soften. We are nowhere near a normal labor market. The unemployment rate is the lowest it's been in over 4 decades. To think that this is just going to think that the unemployment rate is just going to stay at 3.4% and inflation is just going to come down rapidly, to just think that is just ignorant. I gave up believing in the tooth fairy a very long time ago, and I suggest that you all do as well. This is something that everybody needs to hear. And I've said this for the last 6 months. I don't flip-flop. When the markets rally, I'm not like, oh, never mind. No, I actually came on this live stream in the very beginning of February, the first week of February, and I told you I'm actually very concerned. And I told you I thought the markets were going to start to pull back. I was concerned because people started talking about a no landing scenario, not because I'm concerned about the market. I've actually never been more excited in my entire 17-year career, to be completely honest with you, with what's been taking place in the market. Okay. But like I said, I stopped believing in the tooth fairy when everybody's talking about, oh, a no landing scenario. Nonsense. This is something that you all need to hear. I've said it for the last 6 months. In my opinion, we are going to experience some sort of a mild, light recession later this year. That is my opinion. The labor market will soften, but it's going to remain, I think, well within normal range of what is usually the norm. If you look back over the last 20 plus years, the average unemployment rate actually fluctuates around 5%. We are at 3.4. You can go up a full percentage point, which is typically what's needed for economists to consider a recession. You need negative GDP, but you also need like a 1% increase in unemployment. So you have to go to like 4.4% unemployment. Do you realize how low 4.4% unemployment is historically? It is still almost 80 basis points lower than the 20-year average. You really got to put that into perspective. The economy will go back to normal. The world will carry on. This will not end anything. It's not going to blow things up. And it seems that every time the market begins to move up and rallies, right? We just had this conversation, like I said, about the no landing scenario. Let me explain what that means, if you don't know what that means. There were actually conversations that were taking place that stated that the stock market would not crash, the economy would not enter a recession, and economic growth would just continue to increase, all while inflation would somehow just magically come down. Anyone that supports that idea, in my opinion, is completely out of their mind. And I'm sorry, I don't deal in fantasy. You know, I deal in fact. I deal in the real world, because in order to be able to help people make money and to help people better themselves, which is literally my job, literally that is my job, to help members of True Trading Group better themselves, better their family, and help them make money. That is my job. Okay. I have to be able to give people real information. And the people that think that the economy is just going to carry on, it's going to be sunshine and rainbows, and Iron Man is going to come swooping down from the sky, he's going to save us all with some laser money gun, and you're gravely mistaken. But I also need you to know that this is not the end of the world. I need you to know that if you are prepared for this, this will be one of the greatest money-making opportunities that you're going to have been able to participate in. The volatility that we're experiencing in this market is completely and totally unprecedented. And it just so happens, good old volatility is a trader's best friend, an ally, when it comes to making large gains quickly. And do not get this confused. I'm not saying you're going to make money quickly overnight. There's no get-rich-quick scheme here. There's no overnight millionaires here. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that traders that are educated and prepared will be able to use this to their advantage. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, guys, I'm still sick. I'm getting better. So I do apologize, but I get it. You gotta deal with me here. Okay. They will use this to their advantage. Like today, the SPY moved almost 2%. That's a huge move for the SPY. Okay. 2% might not sound like a lot, but for the SPY, that's a huge move. The movement that's taking place in the markets on a daily basis is unprecedented. It's not normal to see the SPY move 2% in a single day. That's extremely high volatility. Yesterday was a prime example of this, right? You had 3 of our trading mods making 3 amazing trades. One of them was even for a triple-digit gain, right? You had our mods, Jess, Shy, Toner. They were on the live stream yesterday. They gave you their trade recaps from the day. And then today, we played a small cap, UNCY, for an almost 30% gain. There's opportunity on a daily basis for anyone that's willing to put forth just a little bit of effort. Anyone that's willing to tune out the garbage of mainstream media and this rhetoric of a no landing, then all of a sudden the world's ending, then all of a sudden we're back to no landing, then all of a sudden the world's ending again. You got to tune out this garbage. All this craziness, you got to tune it out. It's complete nonsense. The truth is, in my opinion, we will be and experience some sort of a mild recession. If that scares you, if that R word scares you, what it means for you financially, then I actually have some very good news for you. Because you could take a small amount of money, you can invest it in yourself because you are worth it. You can learn how to properly participate in this market environment. And while I cannot guarantee that you will make a ton of money, I can guarantee you a real shot. I can guarantee you real education, real tools, real community to help you guys make money. I can give you a real shot. These people that are on here, all these viewers, over 1,300 people that you see viewing on this live stream, these people can give you a real shot. How do I know this? Because members of True Trading Group are making money and they're becoming better traders every single day. You don't have to take my word for it. I'll ask them directly. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Members of TTG, if you are making money and you are becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group, I want you to type a $ in chat right now. Again, very straightforward question. If you're making money and becoming better traders because of TTG, you go ahead and type the $ inside chat right now. Anybody that's on this live stream that's not a member, pay very close attention to how many people you are seeing right now type the $ in chat. These are your peers. These aren't bots. These are real people just like you. People that have the exact same excuses. Lost money in the market before. I have no experience. I have a small account. I have a full-time job. All the same excuses, but yet here they are typing the $. How could it be? How could it be? See all these $ in chat? I come on here and I talk a big game. I know that. But my words, they don't mean that much to you. I get it, right? What am I going to say? Everyone's losing money. That's why I asked the question to members themselves. At TTG, we have thousands and thousands of members in over 100 different countries. We've been in business for over 6 years. We did not just spring up during the pandemic when a bunch of fake garbage gurus sprung up. We've been here long before the pandemic. We will be here very long after. It's extremely important that you pay attention. If you're on this live stream and you're not a member of TTG, or maybe you're a trial member of True Trading Group, it's obviously because you have some interest in this and you have some interest in what I'm saying. If not, then I don't know what you're doing on here. You could be doing literally anything else. But if the thought of a recession scares you, if the thought of potentially losing your job scares you, or getting a pay cut scares you, guess what? You have the most advanced warning that anyone has ever had in the history of recessions. Never has it been talked about this widely, this openly, that there's going to be a recession. You've been hearing about this for the last 6 months. You have the most advanced warning that there's ever had. So do something about it. Take advantage of the warning. Stock market is literally the only place where, as long as it's open, you've got a chance to make money. My friends, the stock market ain't closing. It truly is the most recession-proof job you can ever possibly imagine. There's going to be a lot of information that comes out tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of information that comes out the day after that and next week. There's a lot of catalysts happening. Today was just one. You've got jobless claims. You've got Jerome Powell testifying in front of the House tomorrow. You've got the jobs report, which is the labor report, the unemployment rate, all of this retail sales, CPI data, PPI data. Then you're going to blink and you have the Fed meeting. All of this is going to be happening. Okay? This is when we separate the grown-ups from the children. This is when people that are trying to do this on their own, that are trying to just follow what people say on Twitter, are going to get completely burnt up. They're going to get completely, ripped to pieces. And those who are prepared and those who are part of the right platform, community, have the right tools, the right education, they're going to thrive. They're going to prosper. I think this is going to be the final weed out. The final weed out. The people that are still hanging on to the stonks only go up nonsense. The people that are holding on to the what's the next mother of all short squeeze. Those people that are still left, this is when we weed them out. And it's going to be the people that put in a little bit of effort, that are serious about learning a skill that can help them consistently profit from the market, either day trading, swing trading, or just making better decisions in their long-term portfolio, this is when we're going to separate those two. And for this, there's no better place than True Trading Group. Again, not because I say so. It's because we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. Go read them. They're not all 5-star reviews. Go read them. There's over 2,000 of them. Go read the 5 stars. Go read the 1 stars. Today, all are going to get my outlook for this week. You're going to get a refresher on what I think will happen this year in the economy, and I'll be showing you how I'll be making money for the remainder of this week, and you all should pay attention. But first, I have to welcome actually Allison. Allison with 2 L's. Allison, welcome to the family. Guys, we got to welcome Allison. Allison's the newest member of True Trading Group. Allison said, you know what, screw it. I'm done worrying about this garbage narrative. I'm done scouring YouTube and trying to do this on my own. I'm done. But she also saying, let's get to work. That's what she's saying. Guys, like the price was supposed to go up today, as it has been for the last couple of weeks. We'll be leaving the price at 1,100 for one more night, okay, which is a 50% discount until midnight tonight, and then we're going to start moving the price of the membership up again. We are completely out of laptops, but I know that everybody loves free stuff, so guess what? I'm going to personally buy the next 14 people a laptop with or without Adam helping me buy them. I had a nice day today in chat. I don't mind doing it. I don't want anyone to have any excuse not to be involved. So welcome, Allison. I'll get 14 spots left, 14 laptops left till midnight tonight, or until they run out, whatever happens first, midnight tonight, or 14 people sign up. And because I am no BS, I want to make sure that you get a one-on-one. I want to make sure that you get the help that you need. So anyone that signs up today before midnight, I'm also going to give you guys a free one-on-one mentor session with myself or any one of the other mods that you guys choose. I would suggest that when you do join True Trading Group, just spend some time to familiarize yourself with the mods to see which mod makes the most sense for you to do your one-on-one with. You can do it with me if you want, but there's 9 professional traders in total. All of them are fantastic traders. And side note, I am not the most experienced trader that is the mods in True Trading Group. We have mods that have been trading for over 20, 25 years. I've been doing this for 17. So nonetheless, I want to make sure that you guys have a chance to really get yourself started on the right foot. Okay, here we go. Please welcome Karen. Karen, welcome to the TTG family. We got to welcome Karen. 13 spots are now remaining. So the next 13 people. All right, guys, listen, let me tell you, I haven't even told you how to sign up yet. If you guys want, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to $1,100. That's it. You pay $1,100 for the whole year. You get all of our courses. You get all of our tools. Okay. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. So you'll get the 50% discount. You'll get the free laptop, and you'll get the one-on-one mentor session. I want you to think of us as the Netflix of trading communities, because you pay the one price, you get access to the core of everything that we have. Again, includes all of our courses. Joe, why don't you actually post the link to our syllabus? This way members or non-members that are interested can actually click the link, and you guys can see for yourself all the courses. You're going to get every course we have. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the educational training that I received when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, there's advanced courses, there's options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. We have all of it. It's all in text and video, whatever's easier for you guys to learn. And then you also will get all of our tools aside from the courses, right? You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. That's $1,000 a year on its own. If you go to Benzinga, it's included with your membership to TTG for $1,100. You also get insider trading, right? Insider buys and insider sells from insiders from the company, who's buying and who's selling their own stock. Congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress and their family. You're going to get Quote Media's full book level 2. You're going to get TradingView's premium charting software. You get ETNA's trade simulator, which lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, which is the industry standard scanner to make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day, to make sure you're always focused in the best place where you have the highest potential to profit. You got our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You obviously get our chat room. You got our mobile app that lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and also get real-time push notifications whenever the mods enter and exit trades. This way, if you're not in front of your computer, we still got you covered. We do daily live workshops. You get a trading journal. You get a social sentiment scanner, dark pool data, unusual options activity, analyst ratings, options flow. All of this is included with your membership for the 1100. There is no upsell for any of these tools. There is no upsell for any additional courses. Every single course and every single tool is included for the 1100. This is the last night that we're going to allow current and past trial members or past members to join. After tonight, you will have to pay at a higher price, because right now, if you're a trial member, the cheapest you can join is $1,420. After tonight, that will go back to being the case. Tonight and until midnight only, we will let trial members, previous trial members, and previous annual members join for the $1,100 price, but you must send us a text message. We have to whitelist your email address. Text us 786-505-4049. Phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. Just text that number and we'll get you guys hooked up. We'll get you taken care of. The price is going to be going up at midnight tonight. It's been going up for the last couple of weeks. It was just around $900 the other week. We're already up to $1,100. I'm telling you now, after midnight, the price is going up again, and we'll be up to $1,200 before you can blink. Save yourself the extra couple $100. Grab it now for the $1,100 before the price continues to rise. The next 13 people that go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121 will get the 50% off the $1,100 price point. You'll get a free laptop. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Like I said, we have members in over 100 different countries. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you a laptop. But send a text to that phone number. If you have any questions, you don't have to enter your address when you sign up. After you join, you'll get a welcome email. Be on the lookout for it, because there will be instructions on how to claim your free laptop inside of the welcome email. We don't have any more laptops. I'm just buying these myself. Adam doesn't know it yet, but he's paying for half of them. Okay. Oh, we got to welcome Kevin. Kevin is the newest member of the TTG family. So now we're down to just 12. All right, guys, with how fast these are going, I don't think we're going to make it to midnight. Once we get under 10, these are probably going to fly. And why wouldn't they? Laptop is, as a gift, is fun. It's cool. It's free. But what you are paying, what you're getting, and for what you're paying for, it's priceless. And you know what? I listen, I know I talk a big game when I do these live streams, but I back it up. I back it up with my own money too. I stand behind the platform that we have created. And that is why I'm willing to offer anyone that joins True Trading Group, I'm willing to offer you not just a money back guarantee. I'm willing to offer you a double your money back guarantee. Because you see, when you join True Trading Group, we're in business together. You're going to put up $1,100 and you're going to invest it in yourself because you're worth it. All of you have lost $1,100 by following someone else. You've all listened to some JO on Twitter or Reddit, and you've lost $1,100. You've invested $1,100 in them, and you've lost it. No problem. I'm telling you to invest the $1,100 in yourself. I will also invest $1,100 in you. Because when you join True Trading Group, if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, and still are unable to make the $1,100 membership fee back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back double your money. I will give you back $2,200. You'll take your $1,100 back, and then I'll give you mine for wasting your time. I'm dead serious. I have no problem offering this to you. That's how much I believe in the platform that we have created and its ability to help you reach your goals. Nobody else will do that. Why do you think that is? Ask that question. I'll tell you why we do it. Because our refund rate is only roughly 2.83% since 2016. I can do it because 78% of our members renew their membership. I can do it because we are 5-star rated with over 2,000 reviews on Trustpilot. That's why I have no problem offering you double your money back. Now, if our refund rate was 10%, 15%, I would probably have to rethink the double your money back guarantee if I wanted to continue to employ the near 30 people that work at True Trading Group. But because the stats are the stats and the numbers are the numbers and the numbers don't lie, I have no problem offering anyone that joins here today a double your money back guarantee. You just have to make the decision to actually invest the $1,100 in yourself and stop investing $1,100 into people on Reddit. Mambo Jam's kitty cat does not deserve your $1,100. You and your family does. Get educated for real. Learn the same way that I learned when I worked at a fund in New York. Get access to real and actual professional tools. Shulman 326, I'm going to completely embarrass you right now. Okay? Shulman 326, I'm going to completely embarrass you. Pre-recorded shit. Can't be pre-recorded, can it? If I'm just calling out your nonsense and your idiocy. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream, is this pre-recorded? Type today's date. I won't even say the date. Type today's date, members of True Trading Group, if this is pre-recorded. I told you, Shaw, man, I talk a big game on these live streams. So if you're going to, but I can back it up. If you're going to come on my live stream and you're going to talk an equally big game, you better be able to back it up. And I can see by right now, you cannot. Members of True Trading Group. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you know? It's March 7th. What a shock. What a surprise. They're all typing March 7th. I'm not trying to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. We are going to be separating the adults from the children over these next couple of weeks. And I honestly don't have time for kids' games anymore. And if all of you have been listening to Twitter, listening to Reddit, trying to search for the mother of all short squeezes, you have been playing kids' games. You have been playing the schoolyard games. You might as well be playing hopscotch. I know I just showed my age. I don't have time for it anymore because there's thousands of members in True Trading Group from over 100 different countries that rely on me and rely on the other moderators in True Trading Group to provide them with real, actionable information that can help them make money. Because that's why we're here. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to stroke my own ego. I'm not here to tell you that I'm the world's greatest trader. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to make money. Members are here to make money. You're on this live stream to make money. At least that's why I think you're here. Why else would you be here? You could be doing a million other things right now. The money I make every day with this community seems pre-recorded too. I love that. Excuse me, guys. I gotta take another sip of water. Somebody says, do you post P&Ls? We don't post P&Ls on here. We used to. But there's a lot of reasons why we don't. First of all, I do not want anybody joining True Trading Group because they see my P&L. I don't want you to look and be like, okay, look how much money that they're making. I'm going to join because you think you can make the same amount of money. Not to say that you can't, but it's all relative. You can't expect that with a $1,000 account that you're going to make the same amount of money as I am or as some of our other moderators. Okay, that's first and foremost. So I don't want things to be misleading by saying, oh, look how much money we made. Look how much money we made. Or, hey, look how much money we lost. And we're such a big baller that we don't even care that we lost this much money, because it's misleading to new members. That's first and foremost. Secondly, my P&L means absolutely nothing to you because my P&L is not paying your bills. I'm not giving you my money. And just because I make money trading doesn't mean that you're going to be able to replicate it. I'm sure there's a lot of people on here that have followed somebody else on YouTube or Twitter or Reddit that post their P&L and said, oh, well, that person just made $20,000 today. I'm going to follow that person. And you've tried that and it hasn't worked and you've lost money. Just because somebody else makes money doesn't mean that you're going to make money. It doesn't matter what I make. It matters what you make. I can tell you right now, I made $1 bajillion last year. I'm on pace to make $1 bajillion and $1 this year. That's not going to translate into your P&L. Now, members of True Trading Group, they know what my, members of True Trading Group, if they ask, hey, what's your position size? I mean, I'm open about it. I talk about it, but I just don't promote it out there on social media. I don't want that to be the reason why you guys join True Trading Group. And not to mention, everybody I can easily Photoshop a statement, a brokerage statement, a P&L end of the day screenshot. You know how easy it is to just Photoshop that and just post it and be like, oh, look, it's garbage. It's nonsense. We got to welcome Angel. We got to welcome Angel. 11 spots left. 11 spots left, 11 laptops left. Guys, again, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, the price drops to $1,100. You get a free laptop if you're one of the next 11 people. How do you know you're one of the next 11? Well, if you're watching this later, after it's already aired, when you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, like you see a little icon up there, that little picture of a laptop, if you see that, that's how you know that you're getting That's how you know that you're getting one of the laptops. If you don't see a laptop, that means we've already sold out of the 11 that we have. Guys, don't forget, you got to double your money back guarantee to go along with it. So I'm telling you, if you can't make the $1,100 back at least once during your membership after going through the courses, the quizzes, and attending a study group, I'll give you back $2,200. And you can keep the laptop. Keep the laptop. Seriously. Keep it. Keep the laptop. Right? Keep the laptop. The real problem is how many people out there are scamming that have people so shell-shocked. Yeah. I agree with you completely. That's part of the problem. There's so many people that are BS out there. And there's people that are legit. Trust me, there's people that are legit. There are people that are legit, but there's a lot more people that are totally full of crap. I watch some people, some of the things that they say, and I'm like, you just explained the Fibonacci levels and how to use them completely incorrectly. You just explained the correlation between the US dollar and US equities in the bond market completely wrong. You have no concept of what the Fed funds target rate even means. These are just, very basic things that it's very easy for me to tell who's legit and who's full of crap, And like I said, I was lucky. I was fortunate that my experience, I didn't have to go through YouTube and try to figure out who's legit and who's full of crap. I was lucky, and my very first job was working at a fund in New York, and I went to a 3-month educational training program where other professional traders taught me how to do this. I was very lucky. Excuse me. All right. So again, guys, just go ahead, and if you have any questions, text us 786-505-4049. Phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. And also, if you're a previous trial, current trial, or previous member, text that number as well. We have to whitelist your email address, and we'll let you guys join. Price is going up at midnight. You got 11 laptops left. All right. All right, guys. So let's get on over to, let's take things on over to the charts, and let's talk about kind of what happened today. Let's get into some of the lessons. All right, so what happened today? Let me take another sip of water, and then we're going to get into what happened today. And what did Jerome Powell say that made the markets go down? All right. Okay, folks. Right here is when Jerome Powell's testimony, his opening statement, was released. So today, Jerome Powell testified in front of the Senate Banking Committee. Markets opened. We just sat here until his statement was released. So he gives an opening statement and then he does a Q&A. The opening statement is prepared. It's prepared ahead of time. It is written ahead of time. It was released before he actually started speaking, and the market reacted to his statement, and the algorithms reacted to his statement. The key points to take away from Jerome Powell's statement that made the markets go down are as follows. Based on the recent data that we have seen, it seems that we need to move rates higher than previously anticipated. That was one of the comments that the markets did not like. Now, that means that you should all fully 100% expect at the March 22nd Fed meeting this month, you should all expect the Fed to move their target higher. The previous target was 5.1. You should all expect the target to be moved significantly higher. I would not be surprised if you see a 5.5, 5.6 target rate at the March 22nd meeting, especially if you get another hot CPI, PPI report. You got a hot CPI, PPI report last month. If you get another one, you get CPI data next week. If that comes in above expectations, then I would expect at least a 5.6 Fed funds target. I would expect at least 5.6. Right now it's 5.1. So that would give you an extra 50 basis points. So that was one thing that the markets did not like in his statement. The second thing the markets did not like in his statement was how, I don't remember the exact words that were used in his statement, but it was regarding a 50 basis point hike. And he said something in his statement specifically that said they may need to look at the pace or a more aggressive pace of rate hikes. That would insinuate that a 50 basis point rate hike is on the table for March 22nd. If the Fed gives you a 50 basis point rate hike on March 22nd, that is a bad sign to the market because that is the Fed admitting they were wrong. That is the Fed admitting they were wrong to give you a 25 basis point rate hike at the last meeting, and they slowed down too soon. But was January's data a one-off? Jerome Powell said he attributes some of the much better than expected economic data that you saw in January that led to the higher inflation number. He said he attributes it to unusually warm weather in January. Okay, maybe, we're used to 10 degrees in the Northeast. In January, it was like 50. People don't like to really go out and do much when it's 10 degrees. So, okay, I hear that. But I think that's pushing it a little. I think you're reaching for that one, Jerome, to be honest with you, bud. But we'll see. We'll see what the numbers come in now for February, which is what you're going to get next week. Next week, you're going to get the inflation data from the month of February. But those are the two comments that really got the markets headed to the downside. The fact that he said we are going to have to move rates higher than we anticipated, which means the 5.1 target, forget it. At the March 22nd meeting, they're going to raise that target. I guarantee it. Then also said that we may have to adjust the aggressiveness and the pace of our rate hikes, which means a 50 basis point hike is now back on the table for the March meeting. And the likelihood of a 50 basis point hike was down near zero until you got the higher inflation data. It started to creep higher. After this statement from Jerome Powell, it's now almost at 50%. You have between a 40 and 50% likelihood of a 50 basis point rate hike now that the market is beginning to price in. If you get a higher than expected CPI report next week, you're going to go up to probably a 65% chance of a 50 basis point hike. And a 50 basis point hike on March 22nd is the Fed telling you we were wrong to drop to 25 basis points as quickly as we did. And that's going to signal to the market that you may get a Fed funds rate that's actually very close to 6%, not 5%. And that kind of, start to shift the bullish mindset. 5%, the bullish argument is there. 6%, you start to look about the more bearish arguments start to come to light. Okay. So that's why the markets move to the downside from those specific statements from Jerome Powell. All right. So that's that. What I'm looking for. Let's talk about what I'm looking for now in the overall markets. We got to welcome Jesse. Jesse, welcome to the family. We now have just 10 spots left. 10 spots left. Okay. Go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop down to $1,100. That's a 50% discount. Price is going up at midnight tonight. Price is going up at midnight tonight. Okay. Just go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Again, if you have any questions, guys, if you have questions about me, you have questions about the mods, about our trading, about the platform, about the tools, anything, text 786-505-4049. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen. We're a fully transparent, open book. Okay, fully transparent, open book. You have questions, you ask us. If you're a previous trial, or previous member, you also text that phone number. We have to whitelist your email address in order to give you guys the $1,100 price point, and then obviously you'll get the free lap. Oh, we got to welcome Edgar. Edgar, welcome to the family. Now just 9 of these spots are now remaining. Just 9 left. Guys, they're going quick here. I would hurry up and grab one. I wouldn't wait till I'm done talking. You have a double your money back guarantee. I mean, really. So you got to think about it that way. Again, I don't think you need it. We've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.83% of our members. That's since 2016. If our refund rate was 10%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. Just from particularly, I mean, True Trading Group is a business. We employ 30 people. I wouldn't be able to employ 30 people if we had a 10 or 15% refund rate and I was giving you double your money back. All right. So there we have that. So let's talk about what I expect now that the cat's out of the bag today, right? If you guys have been watching my live streams for a while, some of you are probably brand new here today, but for those of you that have been here for a while, you'll recall, right? You will recall on February 2nd and February 2nd, February 3rd, and February 7th, I did a series of live streams. And I was talking about how I was concerned that the retail trader was piling back into the market at these higher levels. And I thought it was a big mistake. And the markets have literally just done nothing but except move to the downside here. You got this little bounce over the last couple of days, but now again, heading back to the downside. And I'm expecting more downside. I don't think that there's anything that Jerome Powell can say tomorrow. Tomorrow he's testifying in front of the House. Today he was testifying in front of the Senate. I don't think there's anything Jerome Powell can say that's going to change, the sentiment here. I think you get more follow through to the downside. And I think you're going to start to go back and test this major level of support. And this major level of support is the 200-day and 100-day moving average that are coming together here at 393. This is a massive level. It's 3,900. It's 3,900. Okay, with the for the S&P. Okay, it's the low 390s on the SPY, but it's the 3,900 level on the S&P. That's a big level of support that a lot of people are looking at to establish a higher low and to continue to hold that golden cross mindset. The golden cross happened here. Typically, golden crosses are bullish indicators. But if you very quickly drop back underneath that 200-day moving average, then before you know it, that 50-day will be back underneath the 200-day moving average. And that'll be a failed golden cross if that is in fact the case. I do believe that we are going to go back down and retest this level. This is a big level of support. We held it last week. We tested it not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 times we got down into here. We tested, held, and then you got the move to the upside. And then now you're starting to work your way back. I do think that we are going to get back down into this level. I'm still expecting that more downside, and I expect us to get back to around 393-ish, okay, and really get back in and test those levels. I'm looking for more shorts into this level, and then I'll be looking to take profits off shorts in that low 390 zone, okay? I'll be looking to take profits off from that low 390 zone, and then I'm going to let the fundamental catalyst tell me what to do. I'm not going to try to predict what the market's going to do from that point going forward, because the market's going to move based on the fundamental catalysts that are due to come out. And there's a very long list of fundamental catalysts that are due to come out. Let's go over what those fundamental catalysts are. Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow you've got Jerome Powell's testimony at 10 a.m. in front of the House. The job openings number is at 10 o'clock. That's going to be a big number. Okay. So the market's going to move at 10 o'clock. The market's going to move. It will not be from Jerome Powell's testimony. It will be from the job openings. That's the JOLTS data. Okay. That is the JOLTS data. The number is expected to come in at 10.6 million. The previous number was 11 million. Okay. So you're going to want to see what the job openings numbers come in at. Now, Jerome Powell and company want to see the labor market loosen, not continue to tighten. Okay. You have nearly 2 open jobs for every 1 person looking for a job. That's not a good labor market. It's too tight. The real thing you're going to want to look for also is going to be wage inflation and average hourly wages, which is the number you're going to get on Friday. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'll get into Friday in a moment. But you also have the beige book tomorrow. What is the beige book? So at 2 p.m., the market's going to move. The beige book, what is it? The beige book is a report that is issued by all of the Federal Reserve Bank districts. So you have the Federal Reserve, but there's districts, okay? You have the Atlanta Fed, the Boston Fed, the Dallas Fed, right? You have all these different, and there's a lot more. I'm just, St. Louis Fed, there's a lot more, but I'm just giving you examples, okay? There's all these different districts, okay? Each district puts out a report of economic activity within their district. That is the beige book. So you are going to see economic activity by district at 2 p.m. So you have 2 major things happening tomorrow that will move the market: the job openings at 10 and the beige book at 2. I don't know what the jobs opening number is going to be. I'm not going to try to pretend like I do. I'm not going to try to predict it. What I will do is react to it. I don't know what the beige book's going to say, but I know how the markets will react based on what it says. I will be live inside chat with all of our members when each and every single one of these things come across. And I will be talking through, hey, this is bullish. Hey, this is bearish. Ride those shorts down to that 200-day. Or, hey, you may want to start looking to take profits off on shorts. And let's look for maybe a little bit of a relief bounce and a technical bounce back up to the low 400s, depending on what these data points come out as. And then Thursday is initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims. That's at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. That'll also move the markets. Fed Governor Waller speaks at 10 a.m. on Thursday, and Friday's the big one. Friday is where things really get serious. Friday into next week, things get serious. You have the employment report at 8:30 Friday morning. This is huge. You're going to get what the new U.S. unemployment rate is. I expect the unemployment rate to slightly tick higher, 3.5, 3.6, 3.5. I expect a very, very, very slight tick higher. Okay. But the average hourly wages, I cannot stress to you enough how important that number is. A big problem, the last jobs data that we got last week was unit labor costs. Unit labor costs really went up significantly higher than expected. Average hourly wages going up higher than expected is a problem for the Fed. The Fed has completely tied wage inflation to services inflation, which is the sticky part of inflation, is the services side. Goods inflation has come way down. It's services inflation where the real problem lies. And wage inflation directly impacts services inflation. So those numbers are extremely critical on Friday. Friday's jobs report can be the catalyst that could break this level. Okay, this support level is a huge level. I don't think you break this level without a major catalyst. One of those major catalysts being the labor report that you're going to get on Friday. And that could be what could break this level on Friday. And then next week, you got CPI on Tuesday, PPI on Wednesday. I'll get into that with you guys, Sunday night. Sunday night when I go over my weekly outlook at 8:30 p.m., I'll get into that with you guys on Sunday. But we got to focus on this week first because you still have a hell of a lot going on with everything in the markets. Okay, and a hell of a lot of catalysts. So again, I'm looking for more downside. Okay, I'm looking for more downside tomorrow and see if we can get down into this level here. And then maybe a technical bounce on Thursday. And then Friday, possibly jobs, labor report could possibly break that number on Friday. So that's what I'm thinking about coming into this week with regards to the overall markets. Does anybody have any questions specifically about what I just said about the overall markets and my views on all of these catalysts that are coming up? Now's the time to ask before I do get into my trade of the day, which was a small cap actually today. My first day back from being sick. I didn't want to, do too much today. And I hit a home run right out of the gate. And I just said, I'm packing it. Hey, listen, that's it. I missed the last couple of days. So I wanted to just lock it in. And I did just that. And I want to go over that with you guys. If the CPI forecast is higher than previous, yeah. If it's higher than the previous month, yeah, I would say that. You mean like if the headline number comes in above last month's headline number, yeah, I would say that because that means now it's beginning to accelerate again. So right now, the last inflation report we got, it was higher than expected, but it was still less than the previous month. So it's still trending down, but it was higher than expected, but it was still trending down. If you start to get numbers that are above the previous month, now all of a sudden that downtrend has an uptick, and that uptick could scare people. So yes, you should show your new app on here. Just saying, that was impressive. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that on here. That'll take too much time. But yeah, we just updated the mobile app. Oh no, we want to do it? Yeah, we'll do it. All right, screw it, we'll do it. Adam says we'll do it. Yeah. All right. So Adam, you want to maybe come on and talk him through it a little bit, or if you want to show it to him, or you want me to just take it? He said just 1 minute. I think he's got to get the video. So basically, I'll tell you guys what this person is talking about. For those of you that aren't members, you're like, what the hell's going on? We have a mobile app. So when you guys join True Trading Group, you can download a mobile app. It's free, iPhone and Android. And it will let you be in our chat room, see the screen shares, because the mods and I share our screens with you, so you see what we're doing during the day. We talk on the microphone so you can listen to us talking. We send out real-time push notifications when we enter and exit trades. And Adam has been working diligently with our development team to make improvements to our app.
Actually, what it is, it's we're going to be launching a suite of apps for our members, right? That are interchangeable that you could maneuver within one app. So we have the app right now that everyone that's part of True Trading Group uses. And then next week, if not this week, we are launching a new app that will have real-time data in it, build your own watch list, set your own price alerts. It'll have full book level 2. Everything's real time. You could paper trade inside of it. You have futures data. You have options chain data, unusual options data. You have charting, everything. And it's available at no additional cost to the TTG family. So that's what it is. And we prepared a little video. I'll go ahead and play it real quick. Hang on.
Yep.
There you go. So it's on the screen right now. So that's the welcome screen. You have your different watch lists that you can make. You can set alerts for yourself. So here the video is just creating its own watch list. And there we go. Just creating a watch list. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I can't get sick this week. There we go. Then we go back to the original list. And then here you'll see the charting. Everything is pinch and zoom. All of these tools are all included. Keep going. This is all the news. Okay, what you're looking at right here is real-time options chain data. This is going to be streaming live inside everything. And then here you can paper trade options. And then this right here, this is your full book level 2 that is live and streaming in your chat with after hours and pre-market data available to you, including futures. Again, this is at no additional cost when you sign up. You get financials. This is really cool. Technical analysis indicators. It'll indicate based on different technical analysis signals, buys and sells. You could set price alerts. You're going to see an example of me setting a price alert for Tesla. He goes, like I said, impressive. Thank you.
Very impressive.
Yeah, this is going to be a major. This is going to be a major advantage for our members. And then, of course, you have, you can manage your account inside. This is all paper trading, but the real-time data is all obviously real, right? In and of its name. So, these are just some of the things that we do. Some of the, we have a lot of other tools coming, and yeah, when you're a member of True Trading Group, you do not pay extra for any of the tools, any of the courses. So all of this stuff is included. Right now for $1,100, which is, kind of insane, and can't wait till we can continue higher. Because yeah. Thank you, Mike.
It's incredible. It really is. And that's our goal, is to create this platform that just levels the playing field for retail traders. Give you guys a real shot. Just a Robinhood account and a Reddit account is not a fair shot. You're dead. You're dead in the water. If that's, and a lot of you have probably experienced that yourself and are wondering, why am I not having success? Well, it's because all you have is what people are saying on Reddit. And that's not real life. That's not how successful traders consistently pull money out of this market. They use other tools that actually give them real information that help them make better decisions. And we want to put all of those tools and products in one place while giving you real education. These aren't gimmicks. This isn't some special little secret. It's the stuff that I learned, guys, when I worked at a fund in New York. And if this is the stuff they taught me, they're a fund, professional fund, managed about $450 million. Like, okay, this is what professionals do. This is what professionals learn. Then there it is. That's what I'm teaching you guys as a member of True Trading Group, and you get access to these tools. And that's how we do it. That's how we level up.
I'm actually curious. Can you see who on here is not a member of True Trading Group real quick?
Yeah, guys, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and do me a favor. Type the letters TTG. Just type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Let's see who on here is not a member. Just so we can see who we still have with us here that's not a member of True Trading Group. Let's go ahead and type the letters TTG, guys.
All right, we got Edwin Henry. We got Denny Ashley. Let's see. Oh, it's a little delayed. Mickey Rogers, T.O. Palilayak, Trekking Travelers. I think I'm actually subscribed to your channel. Lucas. I lost it. Lucas Monaghan. Excellent. All right. I'm also curious. Something. We have to get into all of it, but yeah, no, that's pretty much it. All right, get into. I just wanted to see who was new in here, and that's it. All right, yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Okay, guys. I've got one more lesson with the trade of the day here for me, which was this UNCY. It's a day trade on a small cap, and I usually, don't ever try to hold these, some of these small caps. Very rarely will I hold these small caps overnight. They usually don't hold their moves. But just a quick technical lesson I want to go over with you guys, and it has everything to do with volume. And this is such a technical textbook trade, and we caught it in chat beautifully. Gave us nearly a 30% gain on our position, just an absolute thing of beauty. And I want to go over with you guys. I want to go over this with you here. So you'll see here you had yesterday's high of the day. So obviously yesterday was a big day for UNCY. Had a huge gap up, right? This was a 50-cent stock that gapped all the way up to $1.50 yesterday. Big momentum-based day. But the very next day, you get a break above that with strong increasing volume. So the strong, consistently increasing volume is exactly what gave us the indication that this stock still continued to have momentum once we broke through the prior day's high with the steady, strong, continuously increasing volume from that you had this morning. So what I did was I said, okay, well, I'm drawing out my Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, we got to welcome Lisa. Lisa's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Lisa. 8 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Lisa. Again, go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to 1,100. And then you guys don't have to enter your address to get the free laptop. You'll get a welcome email that'll have instructions how to claim the laptop once you guys do join. And don't forget, you got the double your money back guarantee as well. You can make back the $1,100 at least once during your membership after going through the courses, the quizzes, and attending a study group. We'll give you guys back double your money. All right. So back to the charts, you'll see that once we broke through that previous day's high, I draw my Fibonacci levels. And look, the 38.2 Fibonacci level lines up dead even with the prior day's high. Okay. Then you have my trade line and my view up indicators coming up here. And I stepped in. I loved the volume on the break to the upside. You see that strong, steadily increasing volume to the upside. And we can just drop the message at the bottom, guys, just for 1 second so we can see the volume bars. So you see the strong, steadily increasing volume on the push higher. And then you get the pullback consolidation and you see the noticeable drop off in trading volume. And I stepped in and I got long right there at $1.69. Right there is my entry at $1.69. My stop loss was right down here. Okay, stop loss was right down here underneath this support level. Okay, and you can see this is the previous day's high. And you can see we pulled back and we held it absolutely beautifully. And we held it with very, very, very little volume. You can see the volume really just dried up here as you get the slow consolidation pullback. And then that was an absolute thing of beauty. We held that level perfectly, and the stock just rips to the upside. And you get the strong volume increase. And what do we start to do? We start ripping profits off the table all along the way. Up, 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 taking profit off that. It's a beautiful technical trade setup. And it was all based on the volume setup here, the strong, steadily increasing volume through the prior day's high. And you look for that to become support. It holds, and then gives you the follow-through move. It's textbook. I told a lot of our members inside chat, first of all, congratulations, members that capitalized on this move today and were able to make money on this with me today. Congratulations for all of you that did hit this. But even if you didn't, take a screenshot of it. It's a textbook trade setup. And it's something that our members are taught to look for, something that our members will learn on a daily basis. And this is the stuff that we look for day in and day out. I trade everything, small caps, mid caps, large caps, ETFs. I trade it all. Today just so happened to be a small cap day for me. And it was all I needed. I only needed the one trade. We caught a 26 or 27% rip on the stock, and not an option, on the stock itself. So that's a really nice trade for us and a thing of beauty. So that's the lesson of the day for me from UNCY. All right, now what I would like to do here now, folks, is for those of you that are not interested in a membership at all, you guys can now sign off the live stream because we're done with the educational stuff. Okay, we're done with the analysis. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show people the actual platform that is TTG. So I don't want to waste your time if you're not interested. Sign off the live, but you make sure you subscribe to the channel first. Turn on the notifications. Smash that like button. Don't ever miss out on these lives. But for those of you that are interested, let me show you the platform so you guys can actually see what you get access to as a member of True Trading Group. Again, everything I'm about to show you is all included. All right, everything I'm about to show you is all included. Okay, when you guys join for the 1100, there's no upsell to any of the things that I'm about to show you. Okay, now of course you'll get access to the chat room. The chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions. We're with you from pre-market all the way through until the market closes. We're not gone after an hour or two. Okay, we're there with you the entire day. You also get the mobile app that we talked about. Like I said, as long as you have your cell phone, we actually have a moderator that strictly trades from his phone, just to show you guys and implement a trading style that works from the phone. You don't have to be in front of your computer all day long. And you can use the mobile app to stay in touch and know what's going on in chat and know what the mods enter and exit by getting push notifications throughout the trading session. You'll also get 2 private study group sessions with mods to help really speed up that learning curve. You get the Benzinga Pro news feed, which is worth about $1,000 on its own. If you go to Benzinga directly, it's included when you join True Trading Group for just the 1100. You also get insider trades, insider buying, insider selling, congressional trading data. So you can actually track the trades that members of Congress are making. You get Trading Views premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. That's included when you join TTG for the 1100. You get the Trade Idea Scanner. It streams on our platform every day, so you know exactly where to focus your attention. That's a few $100 a year. That's included with your membership. You get the ET&A Simulator. ET&A Simulator will let you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. I highly recommend that you guys use this simulator when you're first starting out. Make sure you can make money on the simulator before you risk your hard-earned cash. If you go to ET&A directly, this will cost you around just under $1,000 a year. It's included with your membership when you join True Trading Group for the 1100. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, and options flow. That's very expensive data. It's included with your membership. You get a trading performance journal that tracks your trades, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner will tell you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock, so you can know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular name. Every day, the mods and I publish a watch list. That watch list will tell you what stocks we are focusing on, but also a game plan on exactly how we plan on trading it. We will tell you exactly where we plan on buying and exactly where we plan on selling, so you know exactly what we are going to be doing before we actually even do it. Like today, for example, UNCI was not on my watch list, but I came on the microphone. I told everybody and members, you can say true or false. You guys were in chat. I came on the mic before I ever owned a single share of UNCY. And I said, guys, watch UNCY. I'm a buyer underneath 170. My stop loss is going to be under 155. And we're going to see if this stock can get to over $2 today. Verbatim. That's exactly what I said inside of the chat. I came on the mic. I said, guys, I'm a buyer under 170. My stop is under 155. I'm seeing if we can get this over $2 today. Members, you can comment true or false if that did or did not happen inside of chat. But you'll always know what we're doing. You'll always know what we're focusing on before we actually do it. You don't have to worry about chasing trade alerts. You'll know exactly what we're going to do before we even do it. You also get all of our courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options courses, trader psychology courses, crypto courses, futures courses. It's all included. There's no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. Every course is included. We don't play games like that. Then you've got a video library. That video library has over 400 hours of workshops and webinars. Okay, those are workshops and webinars that we've conducted live with members covering a variety of different topics. And then you can actually start attending these workshops live once you become a full-time member. Folks, it really is time you invested in something real. Real education, real tools, a real community. Now, I can't guarantee you'll be successful just because you joined True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is that as long as you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, if you can't make back $1,100 at least once in your year membership, I'll give you back double your money. I'll give you back $2,200. And I can offer you that because we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.83% of our members since 2016, and 78% of our members renew their membership. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. Go read them. Read the 5 stars, read the 1 stars. Read them all. And then if you still have questions, you text us 786-505-4049. But you better hurry up because we only have 8 spots left. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops to $1,100 at midnight tonight, or after 8 people join, that price is going up. You'll know you're getting one of the laptops as long as you see it in the checkout cart. So if you're watching this later and you see a laptop, when you go to ttgoffer.com, you know you're one of the 8. Because after 8 people sign up from here, that laptop will just no longer be visible in the checkout cart. That's how you'll know. If you have questions, or if you used to be a trial, are currently a trial, or used to be a member, text the number at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Thanks a lot for tuning in tonight, folks. It feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. My TTG fam, I can't wait to see you guys down in Miami this week for the in-person meetup. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to meet all of you. All right? So thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't done so already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. My TTG fam, get your butts in chat. I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning, and we'll keep the hot streaks going. We've been on fire inside of chat. We're going to keep it going. We have more catalysts coming out tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy next couple of weeks. So strap in, buckle up. I'll see you guys in chat. Take care, everybody.